Beck says.
Wait a minute, do we really want to go there? Really, do we?
Come on, Fred. Beck is the great mind opener that is desperately needed today. You need to wake up and watch his show and learn the truth. Like he says, Obama and the Democrats are taking our freedoms and liberties away and giving them to the illegal aliens and the gays. And, where in the Constitution does it give Obama and the Democrats the right to force us to pay for healthcare reform? And do you know Obama wasn't born in the United States? Why should I pay for a poor person's pet insurance? You know Obama's going to open death camps and do away with the old people. Do you want to see your nana put down like an old dog?
Oh, Debbie, where do I start? What freedoms and liberties are we giving up and giving away to homosexuals? What rights are illegal aliens even getting? I won't go into a lesson into the Constitution, but Articles 1 and 2 define the duties and obligations of the legislature and the president. Therein lies their rights. Obama's birth certificate is easily found online, as well as the birth announcements in the Hawaii newspapers. I can show you them if you want. The healthcare reform bills from the House and Senate are both online, as well as the White House proposal, and none of them have anything to do with pet insurance and death camps. Isn't this stuff a bit over the top, Debbie?
One thing is for sure, we are giving up too much for our right to live in our own country for illegal citizens to have freedom. It's like state-controlled police. Some of your freedoms are traded for what is almost no better than the Gestapo.
What freedoms and rights are being infringed upon? The police are controlled at several different levels of government, federal, state, and local. Can you clarify what freedoms are traded and how? Is this like the Gestapo?
If a police officer doesn't like the way you're talking to them, even in a non-threatening manner, they can put the bracelets on you, which is a violation of free speech. They can come up with some reason to search your car, and you will never suffer the consequence for doing so illegally, except maybe a slap on the wrist for invading your rights unjustly. Many people across the country are in jail for manslaughter or murder, for defending themselves in their own home from intruders. For Christ's sake, just because they sit there and say that's a job of the local police, I can give you a never-ending list of unconstitutional power the police and government have over you.
You're right, I don't. If the police and courts treat you unfairly when you shoot an intruder in your living room. I just haven't shared your personal experiences with the police. But instead of some anecdotal examples, can you give me some real facts, some real cases?
Fred, you should know facts are liberally biased. You aren't even smart enough to know the regulations of my beautician's license. Just because it isn't a fact doesn't make it any more real. You are such an idiot believing what the liberal press tells you. I bet you think Obama isn't a racist? Denial? I've never seen God, but he's real and that's a fact. And another thing, he's not happy with your kind. You and the liberals don't fear God, that's your problem.
Debbie, facts don't have a bias, they just are. Facts, not crazy rantings, are reality. If you want to talk about this stuff, watch something besides Fox, and come back to planet Earth.
Oh, so now you're attacking God. You liberals need to fear God cause the days of reckoning are on us. Beck said so.
Debbie, you are really losing it here. Beck is a political commentator. He is not a journalist, and is not beholden to any kind of journalistic standards or integrity. It's all about fear, anger, racism, arrogance, ignorance, and conservative rhetoric. Truth is run over for the sake of the message. It is propaganda that would make Hitler proud. We can discuss the facts, but I'm not going to counter your stupidity anymore.
Fred, you're clearly lost, and I'm sure you're so stupid you don't know the difference between a flat iron and a teasing comb. I have just one word for you, of yours, you dumbass, liberal.
That was 6 words.
Okay, then, of yours.
Where is that bus?
You do know Obama's a Muslim? Beck said so.